Howdy folks, welcome back to Talos Principle 2. How is everybody doing? Look at these beautiful purple flowers. So we are in the second area. We've done 4 puzzles here. And we found a flame? And we got a star? No, it's the star from the previous world. Maybe the stars from the previous world. And we've noticed that there's levers on the back of all these signs, so we're going to keep pulling them. Oh yeah, and then there's a path this way, which I assume is probably the main directions. But we're going to take this one instead, which seems to go somewhere interesting, maybe. Ooh. What's this? I can get in. Okay, it's a download spot. Lithrasir. You were one of the... Oh, you were the explorer person. Yes.
While exploring the forest,
There we go.
I came across a sight of primal force. A beautiful stag standing on a hill
Oh yeah, where are the
against
deer?
the setting sun. It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power,
spooky.
perhaps from Gaia herself. Even to a being such as myself, less susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones, it was clearly a moment of revelation. In such moments, we are told to avert our eyes. But what if we do not? What will we discover if we look more closely? If we could speak to the stag, what wisdom would it have to offer? The answer is none.
Wow.
The stag is an animal of overwhelming stupidity,
Wow.
driven only by fear, hunger, and lust.
I don't like you.
There is no abyss for us to plunge into behind this revelation. Rather, the revelation is as flat and unreal as the plywood walls of a film set.
I think you just picked up some kind of decryption key. Could try using it on those terminals inside the puzzles.
Terminals inside the puzzles? What? You mean the ending things? So I've got 2 of them now. Are they on here? Okay, they are. So stars. I've discovered what seems like another mystery to solve. Oh yeah, this is my own note. Stars, clearly inspired by the simulation, which are gained by solving puzzles related to these monuments to Pandora, Prometheus, and the Sphinx. Perhaps these stars are somehow related to what Yakut dubbed the astronomical temple. And then the other one was the Prometheus spark. The mythological Prometheus was a trickster, and it seems his holographic equivalent has similar tendencies. These sparks seem designed to allow us to skip puzzles. That is not something I want to do. Function which appears to run counter to whatever intent there is behind this place. Still, the terminals for using them are right there in the puzzles, so Prometheus must have some legitimate authority in all this. Sparks can be recovered by properly solving the puzzles. I see. So okay, so it's a mechanism of skipping puzzles, and you can. I've got 2, so I could skip 2. But if I go back and solve a puzzle that I've skipped, then I get the flame back. Okay, well I'm just never going to use them. Lithrasir. So 1K found a recording of Lithrasir, and what an odd recording too. I know he's one of the first companions, but I don't actually know that much else about him. Don't think I've ever seen him around either. Can someone explain? How have you heard it? Do we share all knowledge all the time? Lithrasir always had an unusual perspective, even in the very beginning. He travelled a lot, sometimes leaving for years. He built a kind of mobile recharging station, so he didn't need to come back to the city as often. Although it was quite risky, as the solar panels had a tendency to break rather quickly, but he had no problem taking risks if he felt they were necessary, and exploration was necessary to him. Lithrasir would record his thoughts as he explored and then publish them when he returned. Over the centuries he accumulated a group of admirers, or disciples if you prefer. In the period of crisis surrounding Athena's disappearance, they left the city, headed into the unknown, and we haven't heard from them since. It's the recording I found, one of those he published back in the day. No, not as far as I can tell. Perhaps it's something he decided to shelve, or something he only shared with close friends like Athena. Thank you, that was informative. Okay, wait, we have another research thing to look at? Where? What are these? Oh, okay. New. Found on a Sphinx monument on the wooded plateau. Wait, I don't remember this. Okay, thanks for telling me about something I didn't notice. 2478. Okay, it's probably puzzle numbers and there's something at them. I guess I should go back there at some point. Okay. This again. Where am I going? What am I doing? We came over to this, right?
There's another one of those
it's this one.
monuments.
Okay. I hadn't looked at it close enough. 2, 4, 7, 8. Oh, maybe those are the switches we have to turn on. Instead of all of them. I'm going to turn them all on in case that does something, but then if it doesn't, I'm going to go and turn off the ones that aren't listed. So, 5. Let's turn it on. Because it could be a different thing, not these switches, but probably is the switches, but I don't know yet, so we'll see. Duet, okay. So this just has a wall in it that I can burrow through. That has a jammer? Jammer. So okay, so I presume I could use the flames here. That's what that's about. Alright. This is the whole thing. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I've done it. Oh, so there's a switch there that would turn that on so I could jump over. Curious. So if I make a hole in the right place, I could probably flip that switch. It seems conveniently close to that wall. Yep. Oh, we went over the top bit. So now we can take this, jam that. Is that what I want? What does that even do for me? Or am I jamming like that? Or am I jamming the fan? I could do. Don't think that does anything for me. Hold on. Where am I even trying to go? To there. There's a couple of gates in front of it. There's a hole here. I will certainly want to escape you out of there. Oh, there's another one there as well. So, to get through this, I would need to jam it. Can I jam it from in there? No, I don't think so. Well, unless... No. But if there were a hole there, I could. So I don't need that hole anymore. Okay. Can I do this through here? No, because that's in the way. But I can do it here. Okay. Like that. Okay. Oh. Oh, and then it needs the ladder. Instead of walking into the door. Now we have access to you, which there's no real reason for you to stay in here, except I could put you there and then grab you like that. Okay. Can I grab you as well? Is that feasible? That might be feasible, because I could swap this and this. So you don't need to be holding that open. Put this on this side. Yep. Grab you through. Cool. Now that area's done. We can remove that from my mind map. Now there's a reason to do this. What is it? Is there a thing to reach? Can I just do it from here? Nope. I'm probably jamming that from over this side. So how do we get the jammer out? Is the next question. Oh, easily. Very easily. Oh, not so easily. Sure, I can bring it into here. This can't be jammed. Ah, that can be jammed, but this can't be jammed. Hold on. Let me wrap my brain around it. I want to get the jammer out, I think. Unless we can just do this directly. Oh, which you probably can. Okay, so, okay. We don't need that hole anymore. That's done. Do I just go through? I do just go through. Okay. Neat.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
Which way did I come from? That way. So there's a branching path here. You're saying 6 is that way, so let's go this way. What's this? Okay. This looks like it might lead to a triangle puzzle. Ah, the gate. Which still has 2 things lit up. There might be a triangle puzzle around here as well. It's definitely a puzzle in there, but is that the golden puzzle? What's that really loud, high-pitched noise every now and then? This might be the golden puzzle in here. Seems so, right? Because the gate's here? Yeah, okay. Okay, getting a bit of motion sickness right now. It's okay. Not too bad. After this, I'll take a break. And then there's, well, so I guess 8's that way, so let's do 6 and 7 first. Maybe this way? 6, there we go. I'll turn on the switch, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to turn some of them back off again. Passage. I'm enjoying the puzzles in this game. It's good. It's good. Take fan. There's a button. What's the fan? It's not powering that, right? Oh, it is powering that. Okay. They should just always put cables in. There's a fan there. Should we take that? There's a driller. We're probably shipping the driller around. If I were going to guess. Why can't I not put that on there? Oh, because you need to put boxes, don't you? Yeah, otherwise that just happens. Okay. Where's the box? There'll be a box somewhere. There's a ladder up this way. Let's do this. There we go. Another driller. Why? Put with the... Oh no, I can't take you through your own hole anyway, so that doesn't work. But sure, that's there. What's my goal? There's a... Is that a jammer? We want to get through there, I think. That's probably where the ending is. What am I doing? This is here. Oh, I can go. Oh, I can't really. Not with this. Is there anything I can poke a hole through? The floor? Nope. Looks like floor holes might be a thing at some point. Because it does like draw the circle there. Where can I even make a hole? That's not a thing, no. There. There's a thing there. How am I getting to that? Although maybe that's ceiling? Hold on. Yeah, that looks like a... Although I can't reach it from here. So... what am I doing? Can I do it with the other one? Maybe. Do you think I can do it through that? No? I'm mildly confused right now. I have... Oh, I have this. Oh, I think that... I see, that's what I'm doing. take that up. That's the resource I was missing. It's like I can then put that on there and take this over. For some reason. Maybe I was supposed to point at that while I was flying? Because I still can't, unless I can kind of drop through. I can drop through, okay. Okay, we have a thing out here. Now that is something I can... Is it not? Oh, this is. Okay. Are we gonna drop some? We're gonna drop you through both floors. Okay, then how do we get the other one? Because I can see that floor from here. Maybe I should have done that as I was flying. Yeah, okay. So, take you back around. Got it. So it's like a two-step thing. We drop it one layer, and then we drop the other layer. So, oh gosh, really? Is that what we're doing? You can't do it from down here, so you can't go through the grate. Oh, but you... No, I was going to say, you can go... You can point through yourself. I can't get the other one out, can I? Or can I? Yes, I can. Got it, I see. Because I can just replace that with that. Go over, and drop you out. Okay, that's what I needed. Then you can point up, and then the other one can point up through that one. And then the thing will drop down. Hello, hey friend. Neat. Then we need to get the thingy back. I don't really need this, but whatever. Or do I? Because I can't... Oh, can I drop this out here? Can't drop here. It's funny that you have to say things like that. So I need to bring one of them up to put on there. Got it. Like you. Me. You gone. There. I take this. I then... Holy moly, there's a lot to do. I probably could have dropped that as I was flying, but we can also do this. There we go. I'll do it on both things at once. Oh. I don't automatically climb. I have to press E. Drop you out. Go out. Grab the thing. Put it on there. And we're done. Yay! Neat. Seven. I did pull the switch, right? Yes. 7. Hey buddy, where are you going? Is this a lab?
Hey 1K, how can I help you?
See it? This looks like a lab. Okay, so we found a lab in one of the places. Oh, which is where we get the schematics, which maybe opens up more places?
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
Maybe.
Wow, that's a lot bigger than I expected.
What
What were
are
they
you?
doing here?
And who are they?
Blue becomes red. Why? Oh, the little mirror turns around, that's cool. Red becomes blue. Why that conversion? Stratton. Fragment from Stratton's The Origins of Thought, as quoted in a commentary by Simplicius of Cilicia. Sure. Stratton, to say that material things are brought into being by ideas is to flatter ourselves, which is an error philosophers are particularly prone to, because it raises those who think above those who do. Nicomachus. Then what is the truth that does not flatter? that the reverse is true. Ideas are brought into being by matter, and so each man's ideas are shaped by the world that surrounds him, as clay is shaped by its mold. Those who live in mountains fear cold, those who live in deserts fear thirst. The Athenians were shaped by Athens, and the Lacedaemonians by Sparta, and likewise it is for all peoples. 12. Is this a crossword clue? But may ideas, if we take each man to be an idea, not by deliberate action alter the shape of the mold, as he put it. To discover a method for accomplishing this is the chief purpose of philosophy, my friends. Footnotes 12. Okay. The newly discovered Heraclean manuscript, likely a lost part of the Baroque collection, contains an additional passage that differentiates between pneuma, the individual mind or spirit described as an energy arising from matter, and ideas which are produced by the pneuma as it interacts with the material world. Failed to load profile. Philosophy is useless if it offers no way of changing things. At least Stratton tried and didn't lie to himself. This is a discussion about this. But how can we change the shape of the mold? Stratton never says. Perhaps by demonstrating the fact that other shapes are possible. We can't change it all ourselves, but perhaps we could, like Alexandra Drennan, create the conditions for change. Maybe this is the first people, or whatever they were called. Noma Project 3. Right, yeah, we saw this kind of thing before. Reversion to previous settings fixes malfunction. What was the error? Cooling systems improved. Yeah, are we in another simulation? This is the Noma project or something? Easy to destroy, harder to create, so easy to optimize only one aspect. Not 7, improvements, it's just a changelog basically. Progress notes, schematic. For the Noma system. Oh, doesn't look good. 247%. Hello, Elohim.
The world is a wonderful place.
Miranda.
Every day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine, and the universe is a machine. Every part of me serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions. In the same way, every part of the universe serves a purpose. I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Can I keep exploring? Oh. Alright, Miranda. What just happened to me, folks?
1K. You just connected to an extremely powerful data stream.
Powerful?
Right.
I think I had a vision.
Yes, you were streaming. We all saw something. You're lucky it didn't fry your motherboard. Please, everyone, let's be careful with these terminals from now on.
Yes, let's all try not to die. More importantly, who the hell is Miranda?
There's no one by that name in New Jerusalem. I just searched the database.
Your guess is as good as mine.
It's a new person. Someone we've never heard of before. Someone born outside the city. Maybe I'm wrong. We have to find out more.
Do we?
But where did they come from? And how many people does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find out more.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport system. Thanks for the files, 1K. I hope they didn't fry your brain.
Curious. Ooh, there's an upstairs. Oh. Hello. There's more stuff. St. Edwald identified the tetromino with the tetragrammaton and the Greek word for God, because to him the mathematical properties of the tetromino reflected God's ability to reshape the world without breaking its laws. Elohim, in his desire to impose meaning on the simulation, which was his primary function as a storyteller after all, took Edwald's heretical ideas and integrated them as the sigils of his name. But despite all these layers of obfuscation, there is some kind of truth hidden in all this. The world really is, in a sense, made up of minute parts that can be combined and recombined without breaking the underlying laws. Everything that exists is made of the same fundamental materials, and those materials are brought into existence by the same fundamental functions of reality. And yet the miracle of existence is that we are not all one, but are in fact radically different and separate. New Alexandria, from the Book of Reminiscence and Regret by Eustathius II. In the early days of our people, a great deal of responsibility fell on my shoulders. There were few of us then, and though we are stronger and hardier than any human, we are not invincible. The world was an overgrown ruin, and our resources extremely limited. It was a harsh time, but I felt passionate about the work, fired up by the many sacrifices that had brought us here, from the Ian team to the people of Gehenna, whose code was part of my responsibility. Not many Ian, Malcolm, whatever references. Bit by bit, New Jerusalem grew. We had to adapt some of the plans Drennan's team had left behind. I don't think we had expected the simulation to take as long as it did, but it was all working. That's when I made a terrible mistake. Expect the simulation to take as long as it did. Oh, don't think they had expected, right? It was all working. That's when I made a terrible mistake. Thinking it was the way of safeguarding against disaster, I proposed the creation of a second settlement, New Alexandria. So the location was far from the dam that powers New Jerusalem. I attempted to build a thermal power station that would take advantage of a local gas reservoir. However, I foolishly used geological data from the archive, failing to account for the amount of time that elapsed. 5 years later, this error led to an accident that leveled the settlement and killed 31 of my fellow citizens. Wow. Of all my many regrets, this is the greatest. Dear me. Eustathius never forgave himself for this mistake. He drifted away, isolated himself from everyone in New Jerusalem. Was it really his fault? Yes, he made a mistake, but why was the entire weight of the New Alexandria colony placed on his shoulders? A simple process of review and discussion could have prevented the entire disaster. Doesn't that mean New Jerusalem as a whole is at fault? He did his best, I feel sorry for him, but the dead remain dead, and that has to be faced. Wow. Not very nice, are you? Ethics of extinction. If a species we consider beautiful and remarkable goes extinct, we consider that a great evil. Dolphins, for example. If dolphins go extinct, that's a great loss. If humanity causes dolphins to go extinct, that's a crime. But if Yersinia persists, the bacterium that causes bubonic plague, goes extinct, is that an equally great loss? If not, why not? To nature there's no difference, it's all just life forms. The only moral framework that allows us to choose between dolphins and the plague is a human one. That's an interesting point. What about a species going extinct without anthropogenic factors? Extinction is the norm. If one day dolphins are no longer capable of competing with other species, should we let them go extinct? When the sun finally dies and all life goes extinct, will that be a tragedy? If we can prevent it, should we? If you believe that extinction is acceptable when nature does it, but not when we do it, then you don't actually oppose extinction. You don't believe that dolphins are inherently valuable, that they deserve to live and thrive. You just oppose human control. You oppose our ability and responsibility to choose. Interesting points. I think that's sort of fine. I think that's probably where I would say I am. Well, I guess you're opposing the human's ability to not choose when choice is an option. Oh gosh, I guess I did read all three of them, right? I think so. Do we have more things here? We have more social media. We have a new area as well. Okay, which is called what? Oh wait, there's also a thing. That's where I am, right? Like a thing like that makes me think like, oh, there's a signal coming from here or something. But it's just where it's my current location. Eastern Wetlands is the next one. Progenitor Portrait Series. Oh, interesting. Hi everyone, this is the latest in my portrait series. I've always had deep respect for the progenitor, Alexandra Drennan. She didn't just create the founder and save humanity, she also tried to instill us with a sense of beauty and wonder. It was good to be human, Alexandra Drennan. As usual, please keep in mind that we should focus on engagement with the work. Don't ask yourselves whether it's good or bad, but how it makes you feel. Beautiful work, Rodam. It gives me a bittersweet, wistful feeling. She must have been a great person. To me, it really captures her bravery in the face of what the cosmos had thrown at her. It's well done, but I'm not sure it's appropriate for us to depict the progenitor in this way. It's important to remember she was a real person. You're right, she was extraordinary of course, but she was a human being like any of us. I don't think you can say the progenitor was like any of us. It's like saying the founder was like any of us. But they were, that's the point. You're new to this world, so I understand your ignorance, but it would be best if you were a little more respectful. The founder created the goal, she created you. Keep it civil. What 1K was trying to explain, Thekla, was that the progenitor and the founder weren't some different class of being. They were made of the same stuff as we are. It doesn't take away from what they accomplished or how incredible they were. It just means that humans can be truly amazing. Here lived a race of giants, Alexander Drennan. Okie dokie. I think that's probably everything in here. Can I jump back down? I can. Okay, or wait, is that... Yeah, I came down this way, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna find one more puzzle. Or am I? No, we're gonna stop now. We're gonna find the puzzle, which we've done. And we'll save 7 and 8 for next time. Let's flip that switch. Alrighty, folks. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look over here. Oh, more social media. Sure, we can read this. The Mystery of Miranda. For anyone who missed it, Byron's expedition has recovered evidence of the existence of another person, someone not from New Jerusalem. Who could this be? What does this mean? Maybe there's another city out there. Who says there was only one simulation? Maybe there are thousands of people we've never met. I really hope so. There is only one founder. Okay. Thekla basically worships the founder. I hate to agree with Thekla, but all the historical evidence we have points to that conclusion. There were some other attempts, but as far as we know, they all went wrong or failed. That's more that we don't know than... There's more that we don't know than there is that we know. That sentence is going to make my brain crash. Why do we think Miranda is from Earth? There's no evidence to support that idea. I'd like to hear more about these other attempts to save humanity. Some people affiliated with the Institute for Applied Pneumatics tried to set up a secondary site at another dam, but after about a century the dam collapsed and took whatever was happening inside that system with it. There was also a similar attempt by another organisation, but without the test of free will that Alexandra Drennan devised. According to Lithrasir, it never produced a viable mine before it ran out of power. Could there still be others out there? Theoretically, yes, but even our dam would have collapsed without extensive repairs, and even a nuclear power plant would have run out of fuel by now. Okay. Alrighty, folks. We'll save 7 and 8 till next time. We haven't found any of the triangle puzzles so far in this area. At some point we can start using the compass, I guess, because I think that will guide us towards them if we want to not search every nook and cranny. Hello, little butterfly. How you doing? Oh. Okay, goodbye. And goodbye to everybody who's watching. I'm going to disappear like the butterfly. See ya.